Hello my lovelies and welcome to a channel of positivity. So today we're going to do a simple, easy, everyday makeup look that you can wear to college, to work, and it's quite simple and easy to do. So it's quite basic. I'm going to show you how to do a really good base and then the bells and whistles, but I hope you like it. This is the final outcome. I have not done all the extra stuff, just the plain basic. So please let me know if you liked it or not, and let's get into the video. So first you're going to moisturize your face with a good moisturizer. If you have an oily skin type, then you use a moisturizer which is not greasy. If you have a dry skin type, then you use a moisturizer with an oil base. Then you use a primer to fill in all your pores. If you don't have a primer, you can always use aloe vera gel. It acts as a primer. So I have the Maybelline Master Prime. I've already put the primer on my face. So I'm gonna start with, so how to use a primer is you take the primer and you just dab it and fill in all your pores. So the primer makes your makeup last for longer. Next, we're going to use some foundation. So I'm going to use the Maybelline foundation. All the products will be in the description below if you want to purchase anything. If you don't have a foundation, you can always use BB cream. It's lighter and it's perfect for everyday use. I'm going to use some foundation. So just put on some and cover up everything. So I'm gonna put very little and then I'm going to build in and put some more. Next, I'm gonna take the beauty blender or a sponge. Make sure your beauty blender is wet, so run it under water a few times. Take your beauty blender and rub all the excess product on your neck. So don't drag it all the way on your whole neck, just till this part of your neck, so that it's right under your jaw, not necessarily your whole neck, so that your whole face looks put together and your neck and your face look the same and not like two different parts. Rub it into your hairline like so. Just push it up in your hairline so that there isn't a line here. So that looks very bad. Next, we're going to use a concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Yes, I'm a Maybelline fan. I have a lot of Maybelline products. It's quite affordable and quite reasonable, so you can check it out if you want. So this is one shade. It's kind of my color and it's one shade darker than my color. It's in the shade Honey. So you can use a dark concealer and a light concealer. So let me tell you what is the use of both. So you can use a concealer which is one shade darker than your skin to cover all your dark circles. So it darkens out any unwanted darkness in your skin, like pimples or any of that stuff. But your lighter concealer works as highlighter, and you can highlight all the areas that you want. Right now I don't have a highlighting concealer, but I'll show you how you can use it. So this concealer is used to darken out all the unwanted areas. So my under eyes, I'm going to just cover them up. So now I've covered up my under eyes, and I'm going to cover up all my, you know, dots and stuff on my face. I'm getting a lot of breakouts suddenly. Like, I usually don't get breakouts, but I have usually very good clear skin. It's just recently that I have started getting breakouts, and I'm not used to, you know, having so many on my skin. Pat it all in. Make sure it looks very smooth into the skin and not like, you know, and not something that's visible. You can use it to cover up your upper eyelid as well, so that your eye makeup goes on well. Cover the top. I'm explaining the base in detail because the base is one of the most important parts of your makeup. If you've got your base right, you've got you're halfway there, because the base is the most important part. For the highlighting concealer, you make an inverted triangle like so, and then, you know, you cover it all up with a beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take some blush. If you don't have blush, that's completely fine. You can take your lipstick and just put some on your cheeks. It will give a very it'll look the same. So if you're putting the same lipstick, you can put the same blush. That will look very nice on your, it'll look the same. So it actually looks very nice. I do that sometimes. So if you don't have blush on hand, you can always use lipstick. Next, I'm going to use a kajal to line my eyes. You all know how to use kajal, so yeah. So I've put on some kajal. Be careful with kajal, it can get a bit tricky to use. Next, I'm going to use a lip liner to line my lips. But before that, I'm going to use a lip balm. It's a Nivea strawberry lip balm. It's so nice and it smells nice. Okay. You don't necessarily have to use a lip liner. It's optional. You can just skip to lipstick, but make sure that you're steady while using your lipstick. I'm going to use a Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick. It's in their Christmas collection. It's really good. It's a liquid matte lipstick and it dries out so well on the skin, and it's almost over. I loved it that much. The fragrance is so good of this lipstick. It's really good. My favorite. So it's pumpkin spice. So yeah, that's the flavor. I mean, the scent or whatever it is. I'm going to set my makeup with some powder. I use loose powder. I think it's better than compact powder. It works better. So I'm going to take my beauty blender. So you can use either a brush or a beauty blender. I prefer using the beauty blender. You can put your makeup in a particular area with your beauty blender. With the brush, it goes all over the place. So I'll show you. I put it under my eyes So I look up. Okay. And then on the other side. I get really oily on this part of my face, right here above my upper lip. So I pat in some there as well. And I'm gonna pat in some on my forehead, right here. Wherever I get oily, mostly in the T-zone area. So I don't put it everywhere because then the makeup tends to get a bit cakey, which we don't want. So I just put it in a few areas. And then the remaining you can just put it wherever. So that's it, my wonderful people. This is the final makeup look. It's simple, easy to do. I haven't put much. I have not done my contour or all the other things. It just makes things complicated. So I've just shown you how to do a good base. You all know how to put lipstick, kajal, that's easy. So a good base is the first step. Once you've got that, then everything else follows. So I hope this makeup tutorial was easy. If not, please tell me in the comment section down below. If you would like me to explain something in detail, I will definitely reply to your comments. Also, please like and share and subscribe to this video, and please let everyone know. I've got a lot of requests to make this video, so I finally made it, and this is for you guys. Love you. Mwah.